It's time for Dodger baseball.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now, Eddie Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, center fielder, number 20.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
First offering on its way. Miguel Sano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-1, here it comes.
No, that's down.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Heading out toward shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Joe Mauer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Phillips for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
High pop-up. Dozier is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Inside.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2 strikes.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jung-Ho Kang becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Josh Bell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jason Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Castro.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Phillips is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate,
Pitcher, Phil Hughes.
here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit to short. Gung's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, it's caught out there. Looked like extra bases, but the catch is made, and it'll end the inning. Digging in now, number 78, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Pitcher, number 78.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Dozier into shallow center, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Escobar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 22.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
For Mauer, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last two-bagger. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. A base hit in his first trip.
Fourth for the Pirates. Right fielder, number 25.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rosario racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. And the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out.
The batter,
Jason Castro,
15,
the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gung is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jung-Ho Gung.
Skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Escobar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Baseman, Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Number 78.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 78. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a line drive. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Phil Hughes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Phil Hughes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Beckham is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Miguel Sano.
22, Miguel Sano.
From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
1 ball, 1
Off
strike.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Joe Mauer is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in. Now Mike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher. Wilson
Grounded foul.
Ramos.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Right fielder number
Digging
25.
in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Beckham 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to 3rd. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now that's popped up. Gallo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th. inning with the Pirates lead.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field. Standing in, Jung Ho Gong. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jung Ho Gong.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morrison ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 99, Logan Morrison.
Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
number 41, Kevin Segrist.
Byron Buxton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Byron Buxton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kenny Vargas will come on to pinch hit here.
Kenny Vargas.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he lays off for ball one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Sliding stop by Phillips. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Phil Hughes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Phil Hughes.
Chris Colabello has moved into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Hughes.
Chris Colabello.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. David Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Kevin Segrist. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Austin Meadows will try and get his club.
Austin Meadows.
And this is low, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Gregory Polanco.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the lefty. Tim Anderson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buxton moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, but 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. At the plate, Tim Beckham. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard. Here, and they'll do just that. David Freese.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 23, David Freese.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman. Brian Dozier.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
1-2. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 16.
Dominic Leone comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
55. Dominic Leone.
In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Sean Rodriguez will get the call.
For the Pirates, number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the victory would be for Phil Hughes if the score holds where it is. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the